Be sure to follow us on TikTok at MysticSage1 for daily anime content.
Alright, let's not beat around the bush here. The last 2 years have really sucked. I mean, travel reactions, quarantine, a pandemic, and worst of all, the introduction of Maskna. Like, God, look at that shit. It's so fucking gross. And to bundle up those terrible years of living, studios have also been forced to push back dates and releases for some of your favorite anime. But as hopefully time and immunities come, so too do the releases for some highly anticipated anime. And boy, do we have a lineup for 2022. Demon Slayer, JJK, the final season of Attack on Titan, and hopefully Abunai Sisters 2. I mean, look at the animation. Mappa, take notes. But on a serious note, there are a lot of returning and new anime incoming within the next year. And in today's video, I'm going to be going over the top 5 upcoming anime you need to look out for in 2022. Keep in mind this list isn't going to be talking so much about returning anime, because I'm sure you'll all know about the JJK movie, Demon Slayer, and AOT. This more so focuses on brand new anime adventures for you to dive into, with the exception of one, which we will get to later. With that said, if you enjoy the video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and let's dive into Deep Insanity: The Lost Child. Deep Insanity: The Lost Child, produced by Square Enix, is honestly kind of a mystery to all of us. A new illness that causes madness and unawakening sleep called Randolph syndrome is steadily approaching humanity, caused by the huge underground world asylum that appeared in Antarctica. This world is filled of strange creatures and unknown resources different from Earth, and people bet their lives on the deaths of the mysterious new world to get wealth and other ambitions. And this story follows a young man, Shigure Daniel Kai, with a wish in his heart to challenge the front line of the asylum. This anime really gives off a cyberpunk type vibe, which is something I'm personally excited for. I love dystopian futuristic worlds, and it's set to release in October for this year. But if you can't wait and this story sounds really interesting to you, there is a playable video game based in this world on Android, iOS, and Steam, as well as a manga, Deep Insanity Nirvana, which you can check out now at your leisure. If you're a fan of drama and slice of life, this next upcoming anime is going to be a one to watch for you. Mark it down right now, because I think Blue Period is going to be one of the best anime of the fall season. And we all know how stacked this season is. Sure, it has your typical shonen tropes, a troubled main character who finds purpose doing something and works hard to pursue it. But god damn, man. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This story follows Yatora Yaguchi, a young man who isn't sure what to do with his life because so far he's only lived as a husk of himself and never found his true passion. That is until he discovers art and sees that this is his calling. From there, he sets out to work his ass off to get accepted in the most prestigious art university in the country. And that pretty much is the most simplest way to explain the plot. What makes it different from the shonens to me though, is that it tackles the world of creative art and how ruthless, aggressive, and difficult this field can be. And coming from a guy who does YouTube for a living, trust me, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. All I'm saying is keep an eye out for this one. It's gonna be great, and it's set to release in October of this year. Alright, let's talk about Bleach. It's been a minute since we last saw anyone Bankai on our screens, and honestly, I miss it. And luckily for all of us, the story will finally continue with Bleach, Seinen, Kessen, Hen. So if the anime follows how the manga is this final arc, the 1000-year Blood War arc is said to be the best in the entire series. So many new powers, surprises, filler, and amazing fights to come from this one arc. And it's a long one, so expect at least 150 episodes plus filler. But yeah, Bleach is starting to look like a real hot hit. And for those of you who don't watch the original Bleach, it's really good if you skip filler. No release date is set yet, but expected to see this show sometime in 2022. Okay, so if we're going to make a video about the best upcoming anime, there's no way we can do it without at least mentioning the anime Chainsaw Man. Yeah, I know it's super popular and everyone kinda knows about it, but listen, it's my list. So, shut up. The world of Chainsaw Man surrounds from the idea that demons are born from people's fears. While usually dangerous and threatening, humans can form contracts with these demons to use a portion of their power. Denji, a depressed young man, is trapped in poverty, working off his deceased father's debt to the Yakuza by working as a devil hunter. He is then asked by the Yakuza to kill a devil, which later is found to be plot by them to kill Denji so they can use the devil powers for their own gain. Denji is slain, but his companion, a canine chainsaw devil, forms a contract with him to give him his life back. He then comes back to life and kills the devil who originally killed him. Now being marked as a devil himself, he is quickly approached by a governmental devil hunter, Makima, to be persuaded into joining her group so that he would not be forever hunted since he is now a partial demon. Essentially, it's a very battle-intensive anime that is produced by one of the hottest studios in the game right now. There's really not much more to be said here. The release date for this anime is not yet revealed, but expect one very, very soon. Alright, now this one may be a bit of a bias. If it was based on what I think is going to be universally loved by most, I would have to put Chainsaw here. But damn, do I love sports anime. One of my favorite anime of all time is Haikyuu. I love the story, the characters, the animation. It's honestly a top tier anime. But one thing that was kind of upsetting was that I wasn't the biggest fan of volleyball. But with Blue Lock, that all changes. Soccer is such an interesting sport, so when you combine that with great animation and a good story, this makes me kind of want to cry, man. Like, this is really just the best time to be alive. The plot surrounds the Japan national team after an embarrassing defeat at the 2018 World Cup. The team struggles to regroup. The biggest hole in the starting 11 is an ace striker who can put goals into the back of the net to guide the team to win. The Japan Football Union is hell-bent on creating a striker who hungers for that and wants to win, and who can be that X factor to make a difference between a win and a loss. So they gather 300 of Japan's best and brightest youth players to see who they can emerge to turn this team in the right direction. Honestly, that just sounds like a legendary sports anime. Think about it. Time skip and a tournament arc surrounding the World Cup in 2022? I don't know about you, but I love me a good tournament arc. And there's a lot of potential with this show. Keep an eye out for a release date, but it will definitely be out in 2022. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and let me know in the comments below. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Also be sure to check out my last video if you haven't already. And if you're a big My Hero Academia fan, check out the playlist where I do reviews on each episode that comes out. I'm sure you'll love it. Hey guys, before the video closes out, I just want to thank you so much for bringing your support over here on Mystic Sage. I upload every Saturday and Sunday and strive to bring you guys a review and some fun discussion content, so your viewership means the world. Also, if you want a little more from Mystic Sage, head on over to TikTok and check us out over there for more fun, bite-sized anime videos. I've also got an Amazon store where I sell tons of cool anime merch, so check it out. For real this time though, thanks again for watching. I'm Mystic Sage, and I'll see you next time with some more great anime content.